Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Still waiting to hear about the engine on that feller, but some progress has been made on the 1086. I didn't film any of this, but my buddy came and shot paint on here so I can start reassembling some stuff, because there is a pallet of parts that followed him. Well, looks like I have some work to do. Maybe I can get this thing out of here this year. Yeah. So it's been so long, I don't even know where to start on here. I think I'm just gonna hang the frame rails and the front bolster and start working on the wide front. Not really too worried about that stuff right now, because what I gotta do is get the front end back on, because it needs some work in there and on the back end and whatnot. And yeah, I could have been doing that all hunched up underneath there, which they do, you know, at the repair shops and whatnot, but I want to make it a little bit easier or possibly harder on myself and pull the wheels off. I didn't want it all kind of hanging, you know, pretty sketchily off a couple stands that I made and some other stands and whatnot. Last thing I want is this thing to be laying on the floor with like no way to get it back up. That's not my idea of a good time. Some of these parts are a little dusty. They've been sitting here almost a year. Well, I'm not gonna run these bolts all home right now. I'm just gonna make sure they're in here a few threads so I can wiggle stuff around for alignment purposes. I just don't want this stuff to go anywhere. Start hanging some heavy parts on it. Really dusty. Isn't that how that always works? The next part you need is always on the bottom. Just go set some of these over on this nice roll around table thing until we find it. They feel like they need a cleaning before they get bearings jammed in them, or they'll look like they did before. Well, here's the part I want. Right there. starting to get heavier. I don't know how far I can extend this out before it gets tippy. This one has no markings on it. It's probably about as far as I want to go out. Just have to jam some cardboard in here and hope for the best. Got to reposition this a little bit because obviously it goes on there a certain way. I really don't know if this is going to be balanced at all or work whatsoever, but let's see what happens. I hear sand. Well, hey, that doesn't look too bad. I think I can work with that. Why you gotta get so close? Cherry pickers aren't exactly the easiest thing to maneuver. I think I got it plenty high. Well, I didn't really plan ahead very well by the looks of it. So we're just going to jam a couple of these old crusty bolts in here to hold this in place for now. Well, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm gonna go and get some of this hardware cleaned up and bolt this thing together. Figure you guys don't really need to see that, but probably rummage around through the pile and find all the right bolts. Thanks for watching, guys. Join me next time. Take care and God bless. You want to run them?